Alright guys, we're bringing you a new blind review today. We planned on going up on the mountain and do a little hog hunting, but you can see it starting to sprinkle here a little bit, and it's calling for some bad thunderstorms, and so we opted to review this blind that David had just ordered. Actually, we got two of them. This is the Hawk Reveal, and he found a little deal on this thing. It was buy one get one free for $300, so we pitched in together, bought two of them. So we've not had a chance to hunt out of them yet, but we're going to set them up today, take a few shots with the longbow out of it. This thing here, it is the footprint on it is 63 by 63. Shooting width is 77 by 77. The standing height is 73, so it's pretty tall blind. And of course, shooting a longbow or something like that, you want one that's pretty high. The door is zippered. It comes with 8 steel stakes, 2 rows of self fabric. It's got 2 one-way see-through mesh shooting window panels, and that's the kind of see-through. The blind itself is not. I think it's just the panels, and it's supposed to fit 3 people. So we're going to get this thing set up and see how roomy it is, how wide it is, and take a few shots out of it and see if it's worth the money if y'all want to order one.
And I think how much? What's the denier on it? I think. What?
Yeah, it's 600.
600. So actually, it feels like a pretty heavy duty blind. I mean, it's
that's pretty thick for a blind, and of course that'll make it a little more durable and probably make it a little bit more resistant to terrain coming in on you and things like that, and rips and tears. Yeah. I'm kind of excited about it. I think we're going to get a lot of good use out of that this season. So let's break it open and see what we got. All right, guys, we've got her out of the box. It's brand new. We're the first time opening. There's that new blind smell.
Yep.
Always air your blinds out a little bit before you set them up. See how easy this thing is to open here. Looks like you just got your pull panels. I'm sure there's probably some directions in there. She's assembled. Nice little camo pattern on it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was noticing. It looks a little greener, you know, a little darker. But it's also got on the side here when you go to brush them in.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Those are nice. Yeah. We always
try to brush them in a little bit.
Put some limb sticks, leaves.
You know, a lot of public land that we hunt, if you come across a blind in the woods, we leave it, don't do nothing with it. But there are some people out there on public land, it's fair game, whether it be a ground blind or a tree stand. So
hunter etiquette is to
leave it and move on. Leave it and move on.
Not everybody has that.
Exactly.
Well, we got her together. Hey, let's
see what the
zipper's
on this side right here. Right here is the zipper on this side.
Oh, okay.
Listen how
it was so camouflaged I didn't even see.
Yeah. Not too loud.
Come on in there, Dave.
And then I'm going to step in.
Go. Dave, it looks like you got a big buck up here in front of you.
Yeah. Let me get spin it around where we can get a shot on it. But
it's pretty tall.
So far, yeah. It's got a couple of storage pockets up above your head here. You know. Yeah.
Now what I like, Dave, if you can zoom in on this, is one of the other blinds we done has these little silent.
I guess they call them silent zippers now.
Silent zippers, yeah. Don't make a sound. So let's say you did have her closed down, something eased in, you needed to, you just
raise it up where you need it.
Don't make a sound. So you got, basically in this, you got two big front panels to shoot out of.
Yeah.
You've got a little bitty one back here in the back, which you could shoot out of that if you had to, I guess, in a pinch.
Yeah.
Or
and you've got one on the other side here.
one on the side.
Yeah.
And like I said, you can, right here in the middle, I'm 5'11", and I can stand and not touch the head right here. So
it's roomy for two. I mean, I think two adults be able to fit in this pretty good. Come on. Step out here.
feel it heating up.
Yeah, it I do like that new mesh technology that you can see out of, but they can't see in. I mean, it's
just plumb crazy, really.
it is. So, I'll let you get set up.
Yeah, let's set up and put our chair in there.
And let you take a couple of crack shots at it and see how it does with your longbow. I know a crossbow, gun, no problem. Compound, we'll be able to shoot out of pretty good. It's these longbows that they use.
I always like to do a longbow test in them.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people hunt traditional, but you guys that do know, especially the longbows where they're longer, some of these shorter blinds, you really gotta count them over, and unless you practice that way, that could affect your shot, or with me anyway. But I'd say I'm gonna have to can a little bit in this, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
Yeah.
A lot of times I hunt out of those 2-panel blinds. It's just to be in front of you, no top, which is good. You know, we hunted on a velvet hunt with them, get a little breeze going. But in rainy conditions or stuff like that, you really want to be fully enclosed. Or just there's, you know, the 2-panel are good, but as we experienced on the velvet hunt, you have something come in from behind.
Yeah.
That 2-panel is just totally black, and it's, you know, looks just kind of like a blob. So they're really good if you've got the deer pattern down and you know they're going to be coming in front of you. You know, Dave, we've probably been in something like this, might have been a different story.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, might have.
fully camo 360. So, let's get this chair and see what we got. All right, guys, we're in here. I've got my little chair set up. Got my bow, and as you can see, it's got plenty of room. We may be able to draw this thing back and shoot without a cant. I canned a little bit, I think, but it's plenty roomy enough for whatever you're going to hunt with. I don't know if Dave's got the camera on, but I've got this crazy GoPro on my head just to give you a little bit better view of the shots going down range. So we're going to pull one back here, give her a test run. Hit the top.
Yep.
I have to cant just a little more. A little high.
Hit the top a little bit there.
Hit the top again.
Yeah.
I might be able to scoot my seat back a little bit and fix that. So let's we'll go collect my arrows and shoot her again there. Alright guys, them first two shots, the bow kind of hit the top of the roof. So I've scooted my seat back to the far corner and may not have that problem this time. So we're going to fire another couple here. See what we got. Yep, still going to have to can a little. Big 10 point right there. Dead 10 point.
Got in here, it hit the top.
Couldn't tell Dave didn't make no move.
It didn't. You couldn't hear it.
Let's try her again here.
Yeah, that
Hit.
didn't hit right there.
Let's fire two more out of it, Dave, and then we'll call it. Alright guys, we've showed you the hawk reveal blind here today, and David, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's roomy, it's tall, it's thick material. You've got these sliding zipperless windows. It's quiet, and I like that even if you want to pull your top one down or your bottom one up, it's see-through. You're still going to be able to see game coming. And one thing I really liked about it is you can see how tall this longbow is. First couple shots, I was kind of up toward the front. My limb slapped just a little bit, which may not be a big deal, depending on how close the animal is, but I scooted my seat to the back corner to get in the center here, and I had very little can. Matter of fact, that's how I normally shoot. I was about like that. So sometimes I set or shoot practicing setting down, kneeling, everything. If you shoot these things, you want to practice different angles on your shots. But I'm pretty impressed with the blind, really. To get, I know $300 sounds a lot for a blind, but I mean, really, you're saying $150 a piece roughly for a good quality blind, and thick material. I can't wait to get out and hunt in it. I will say this, just like any other enclosed blind, I was in there shooting, it got hot quick.
Yeah, quick.
So that's one of the reasons we use the 2 panels during the velvet hunt, keep a little breeze. But won't be no big deal during the winter time. Might even keep you a little warm in there, keep that cold breeze off of you. But I would highly recommend it from what we've looked at here today. I've bought cheaper blinds, and you can tell they're cheaper. They may not last as long, but this one here I think is going to last a pretty good while. Just the thickness, time will tell how much we enjoy hunting out of it. But I got a feeling we're going to like it.
Yeah. So we leave it, stake it down, leave it out.
Yeah, that's
back here and let it air out a few days.
And our blinds, when we put out, we're probably rough on our equipment, whether it's hunting equipment, camera equipment, whatever. It's got to be pretty rugged to last through what we do. Cause, like David said, this blind here, not only will it air it out, but probably when we throw it up, it's probably going to stay there for months.
Yep.
So you're talking about high winds coming, maybe some limbs and stuff falling on it, snows, rains. We tend to leave them out a pretty good while. Number one, that lets the deer get used to that strange item in the woods or edge of the field or whatever. But also maybe we're just kind of lazy, Dave. We just like to be able to get in a blind when we get there.
Yeah. Instead of having to set one up, it don't take long to set it up, but it's still better to.
To me, the key thing is having it there for the animals to get used to. That's going to benefit you more than anything. And you do run a risk, like I said, we do hunt a lot of public land. You run a risk of somebody stealing this thing. Knock on wood, we've been fairly lucky. We may get 1 or 2 stole this year. We've got some tree stands up. We do put a lock on them, but it could happen at any moment. But we haven't had it happen yet. And if it does, it just does.
Yeah.
But, so we've got 2 of these bad boys. Of course, we've got a whole bunch of blinds, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
I know I've got that one little see-through all the way 180 degrees. I got 2 panels. I know Randy's got 2 or 3. You've got more than this.
Yep.
So you never can have too much equipment.
No, it's no.
Never can have too much equipment. So, matter of fact, we're trying out a new camera today. I ordered. So we're always, guys, don't link your bank account to your significant other. Pro tip number 1.
Yeah.
Questions will be asked.
Yep. And it's always good if you've got a separate Amazon account as your wife, and she's not tied to yours. So
it will raise red flags. So, all jokes aside, good blind. At this point, I'd highly recommend it. If you guys are looking for two blinds for the price of one, a good quality blind, I'd recommend this hawk. Get on there while they still got the deal going on. I don't think you can beat it, Dave.
No.
Let's get in the woods.